Hi everybody, I'm finally doing a sketchbook tour. I know I've been asked so many times and I've wanted to make one for so long, but I finally reached halfway through my sketchbook and I thought I'd just show what I have in here so far. This is the sketchbook by Royal Talens Art Creation in the A4 size, I think. And I really like this sketchbook. I've never had a sketchbook of this size before, so it's been really fun to experiment and practice on this size. It's quite sturdy. The only thing I have to say about the sketchbook that I don't like is that the pages have a yellow tint to them, which it took me some time to get used to. So just note, if you are gonna get this sketchbook, it does have a yellow tint to it, and also the pages are fairly thin, so it doesn't handle wet media that well. So anyway, this is my sketchbook. A lot of these stickers are stuff that I bought online or from artists. I will try to put here which artists these stickers are from, and you can go check them out, please. Their stickers are so cute. Like look at them. Okay, so starting off, this is the first page, I guess. I usually like to stick random things in here, freebies that I get from artists that I bought stuff from, little notes and stuff, just like miscellaneous things. And I started the sketchbook last year in April, so it's been almost a year and I've only made progress like halfway, but I am a final year uni student, so I don't really get that much time to draw anyway. So starting off, I started painting or drawing flowers, some birds. This sketchbook, I really forced myself to try new things and practice more. Although most of my art is either fan art or like I'm practicing something. I mostly just do fan art because, you know, I like to draw what I'm obsessed with at the moment. And then I went ahead and did some anatomy practice, some more practicing. I believe I followed these tutorials from this YouTuber, Chomang Drawing, I think that's their name. But yeah, I highly recommend their channel if you want to learn anatomy drawing. They're really good. Some more practices from references, some like little doodles, some more like gesture drawing, some more practices. Okay, so this was, I remember this day. This was like when I finished my last finals exam last year, and I was like, I'm free! So I just did like a whole page of doodling, drawing. Next, some more anatomy stuff. This is a print of one of my watercolor paintings of Taeyang from BTS. Little Anya. This was when like Honkai Star Rail was quite new, and me and my cousin were playing this game. We were obsessed with the game. I love this game so much. Having like a little catch-up call and just drawing characters together. So I have a drawing of Sela, Raiden, and Kafka, and it ended up turning like into like a very purple page. So yeah, I drew little blueberries as well. And then here is fan art of Kim Do-gi from Taxi Driver. I love this show so much. I drew this when I think we finished the second season. I finished it with my mom and I drew him because this show is really good. I highly recommend it. Next, some more fan art doodles. Ray from Buddy Daddies, Zoro, Jingyuan, and then this Locha drawing that I did with gouache. This was my first ever attempt with gouache. Lots of things went wrong. If you've seen the reel, then you know what this went through. I think it turned out alright, but I did learn a lot. I think this paper does not hold that many layers of wet media that well. So I think I learned that. Just a lot of things that I didn't know, but I learned a lot from this piece, and that's what art is about. You learn through your mistakes. Okay, next, here is Some more little doodles of like blue characters from Genshin Impact. I liked this like purple page and I wanted to do it for all the colors, but then I kind of got lazy and I didn't even finish coloring this. But yeah, we have Kaya, Changyun, Shingshu, and Ayato. This is a little postcard from an artist. It's supposed to be like a thank you card for someone else, but I love it too much to give it to someone else, so I stuck it in my sketchbook. Here, I believe I went to like a bookstore and I was just doodling like strawberry sample. This little guy, I love him. I love this little guy. I was just like doodling like how I wanted it to turn out. Eventually, I did end up painting him with gouache and it turned out so cute. He's so cute. I love it. So here we have some more pen sketches, practicing some anatomy drawings. I always put like sample on every like reference that I find. And then this was a sketch request that I did on Instagram. So I asked you guys to give me some sketch requests. I like this page, you know, it's filled, it's nice. I think my favorites are this albedo and this welt. I really like how he turned out. And this little kazuha leaf, it's just really cute. Here's some more doodles, little Loki drawing that my friend requested. Some more little doodles. I like to just like stick random things in. I think I was having a bit of art block, so I was just trying to find random Pinterest references and just drawing something. Here we have some gouache studies. This is a little Todoroki drawing that my cousin made for me. Here I was planning a little A4 drawing of sample. I'll show what the final one looked like. It's hung up on my wall right now. Some pen drawings, and I wrote here, yay, hit 10K on Instagram, because I hit 10K and it was really amazing. Here, oh, I really like this page. I was watching a Barbie movie. I think I was watching Charm School, and I just drew some like random doodles, an anatomy drawing, some guy, and then Kalis and Stella from Honkai Star Rail. And I love this color palette as well. So I know I mentioned that this sketchbook doesn't hold wet mediums that well, but it's okay with like light layers of paint. This specific spread, I used this set of watercolors. They're like very muted pastel kind of colors, and I liked the color scheme of this, and it makes the sketchbook spreads look really nice. Here, I think I did another sketch request on Instagram. So we have Danhang, Kafka from Honkai Star Rail, a little sample Kozuki, Ayato, and Toma from Genshin. I continued my sketch request here. Yes, someone requested Shrek in a pink dress, so I drew Shrek in a pink dress, and he looks very slay. I love it. Some other sketch requests. I like how this fusion turned out. I love her design so much. Then I continued some of the sketch requests here. This page, I went to a cat cafe with my mom and my brothers, and this page was for the intention that I would come back and draw all the cats that I took pictures of there, but I realized I don't know how to draw cats, so I kind of got lazy and I left this page. But yeah, moving on, we have a little Riot Risley, Riot the Slay, whatever you want to call him, drawing. Some anatomy practice. I don't know what these are. I think I was planning for something. One Piece. This show, so good. The live action, oh my god, amazing. But as someone who has no knowledge of the anime, this show is great. Like the characters, the story, the visuals, the character design, it's just so good. I drew Zoro. I have a little Luffy drawing, a little Nouvellette drawing. I kind of don't like how that turned out. I love this drawing. Oh my god, a little Buggy and Luffy drawing. I love this picture so much. I saw it and I'm like, I have to draw them. They're so cute. Next, we have a little Buggy drawing with oil pastels. Here, I think I was planning something. Oh yeah, I was planning my OC. This is my first ever OC that I've made. I'm not really the kind of person who makes OCs. I know a lot of artists on YouTube, they have sketchbooks like filled with their OCs, but I don't know, I've never really been the kind of person to make original characters. We had like a little original character workshop in my art club at uni. I drew this guy, I named him Casper with a K because my name also starts with a K, and I gave him a little pet bunny. I really like this guy. I like it, but I never drew him again. So here we have a Dr. Ratio drawing made with the ArtX acrylic markers. I like how this turned out. I like how the hair turned out. Next we have another Weasley Ride the Sleigh drawing. A little Nanami drawing that I did with alcohol markers. It's really soft. I really like how this one turned out. I drew Ayato in these color pencils. Color pencils are also another medium that I don't really use. This spread, I think I was just planning some of my commissions. So here I have some ballpoint drawings that I made. Some random references from Pinterest. This is Woo Young-woo from the K-drama Woo Young-woo. I was rewatching the show with my mom and we love the show a lot. Just some random flower paintings, little doodles of some girls. Some like anatomy practice. Oh yeah, I was testing out this new pencil that I bought. It has like a very thick lead and it's nice for like loose sketches, like really big sketches. It's this brand. Then I just stuck in some watercolor paintings that I made with my mom. Here is just some, what are these called? The Paris from Genshin Impact. I love their design. Okay, so this is New Year, so this is officially, oh hold on, that's not supposed to be 2023, that's supposed to say 2024. Let me just, 4, okay, there we go. So I watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 with my family. I was like, okay, I'll do like a whole spread of them because I really like the How to Train Your Dragon series. Here's some portrait practices. I think I was using a 8B pencil for the first time. I used acrylic markers for the background for like a little pop of color. And then this spread, I'm pretty sure I was going through exam week and I was just really tired. I just did not want to study, so I did a little page of drawing about how I was feeling that day, you know, some little silly fishes. I did like some of the paintings with the same set, same watercolor set. So it looks really nice and pretty and cohesive. Just some Choso drawings. I was really obsessed with Choso at the time. So I love his like silhouette. I think I want to do like a full outfit drawing. I love his silhouette. It's so cool. And I gave him little pink bows because why not? I did these two with 8B pencils and I love how they like stand out in the page. I think it looks really nice. Okay, so here's a little drawing of Preminger from Barbie Princess and the Pauper, one of my favorite movies, and I love this drawing so much. I don't know, it was like night and I randomly was like, you know what, I kind of want to draw him. He's an icon, he's a legend, okay? I had to. I wrote down here that I'm free from exams. So this was end of January almost, and just did like a little doodle page. Nothing special. Just drew some like cute little sea creatures. I don't know what these are. This is a reference of Yunjin from Seraphim, and I love her orange hair. I was like, I want to draw that. This was when I first went live on Instagram. It was my first live, so I was a bit scared and I was asking for sketch requests and a lot of them happened to be Jujutsu Kaisen characters, so I was like, okay, I'll make a whole spread of them. Toji was like so difficult to draw. Oh my god, something about this pose, it was just so hard. I like this Sukuna drawing. Used I think like a purple color pencil and then I lined it with black ballpoint pen. Here is a little alcohol marker drawing of my girl, March 7th. I love this outfit of hers. I wanted to draw it so bad. I love her color palettes so much. I was also struggling like with this area specifically. I realized I struggled a bit with female anatomy, so like that same day I was practicing some female anatomy sketches. I think some of them I did just straight up with pen. And I'd highly recommend doing that if you're practicing, is to just go straight in with like ballpoint pen. So, okay, I'm gonna cover that up because it's a little cringy. Some portrait drawings. If you've seen the YouTube video, then it's from there. If you haven't seen the YouTube video, you know, go check it out. I drew all of this. I explained my process a little bit on how I drew these. And then here's a little cat drawing that I did on my birthday. I had like my close friends over and it was just a nice chill day of drawing, and I drew this little happy cat because I felt like one. Oh my god, I love this page so much. These are Stark and Fern from the show Free Ren. This show is so good, you guys. Oh my god, I cannot get over how amazing this show is, especially these two characters, Stark and Fern. I love them so much. They're like my kids. I love that episode where they were doing the little dance. They're just so precious, so endearing, and I really wanted to draw them so bad. Especially this Stark pose. I think it turned out really nice, really cool. I love this drawing as well, the one on top. This Fern drawing looks really nice as well. I just love this page in general. It's really cute. Yeah, this is the last page. I drew Al-Haytham for his birthday. I liked how this looked before I painted it, honestly. I don't know why. I know that the sketchbook is bad with watercolor, but I'm still like, I want to give it some color. So I ended up kind of ruining it with the watercolor, honestly, but I still like the pose. I literally did this page like last night. I drew some little birds with the Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I love how they turned out, especially this one. This one is so cute. I love this drawing as well. I'm still experimenting with alcohol markers. They're also another media that I'm not familiar with. And yeah, that's it actually. I added like a little makeshift pouch. I just stuck on like one of those document file things here, and then I keep like scrap pieces of paper in there for like testing or if I want to draw on something. But yeah, that was my sketchbook tour, guys. I think I'm actually more than halfway into the book. I'm low-key surprised, honestly, because I have a habit of sketchbook hopping a lot. I get very disappointed with my art very easily, but I feel like having a sketchbook of this side forces you to not be perfect, and it gave me more freedom to like practice more and expand more, and you know, use a sketchbook for what it is. It's just a sketchbook. It's where you dump things. That was my sketchbook tour, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations for any type of video I should make next, do let me know. YouTube is something that I'm trying out and I want to give it a shot. So if there's any ideas that you may have for a YouTube video, please let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe, comment, do all of that. You can check out my Instagram as well. I post a lot on there. I wish you all a lovely day, a lovely week ahead, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.